Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And just as sources suggested a few weeks ago about plans for the Eminem Show 20th anniversary, Eminem confirmed this to be true a few hours ago on social media when he shared this on IG that includes snippets of singles from the Eminem Show.
Nobody wants to see Marshall no more, they want Shady, I'm chopped liver. A benefit now, it's white America! I could be one of your kids! I know you want me, baby. I think I want you too. Now I'm sorry, mama.
And fans have reacted accordingly, and the in quotes detectives have also spotted some interesting details in the clip that sparked discussions which we'll get to in a bit. The Eminem Show was released in 2002 on the 26th of May, and it was released earlier than planned as stores decided to sell the album earlier than the revised May 28th date. But with just one day of sales, it topped Billboard, moving to 84,000, which was enough for the #1 spot. For some context, compared to today, to show how things have changed, Kendrick's new album moved 295,000 first week, and the Eminem Show would go on to move 1.32 million units in its first 7 days on the market. And now it's become the best-selling rap album of all time since sales tracking began, with global estimates at over 34 million equivalent units sold. And we now have an expanded edition on the way that Eminem announced, quoting lyrics from Without Me. Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. The Eminem Show 20th Anniversary Expanded Edition drops Thursday, May 26th. And based on the rumors that have been floating around, it explains why this announcement spooked some fans. Damn, Marshall, the notification on my phone cut the sentence, and I read the Eminem Show 2 instead of 20th. You are responsible for a little heart attack I just had at Eminem laughing emoji. P.S. Thanks for the expanded edition. We wait for the album now. But seriously, fake album tracklist season is already upon us. They've started popping up on social media, which is always a good sign, but on topic, as expected, it didn't take long for more questions to pop up since by expanded edition.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means.
Hence takes like, man, what if it's like 6 to 8 old vaulted songs, emulate, and a few throwaway skit, holy, I'm gonna die. And it's safe to say that the expanded edition of the Slim Shady LP left a bitter aftertaste for some. I swear, if it's a bunch of acapellas and instrumentals, or songs we already know of, I'm gonna find a giraffe, man. Even Stimulate being included may not be enough this time, the expectations look to be higher. Honestly, even Stimulate would be barely enough, cause I'm sure he has tons of unreleased material we never heard from all his eras. An expanded edition should have a couple never heard before tracks laughing my bum off, and some more wild takes followed. Superman featuring Mariah Carey finally dropping loudly crying emoji. But seriously, many were quick to notice something interesting at the end that sparked discussions across platforms. Could be a huge stretch, but 4 screens are switched off, 4 new songs. After this, I better go to sleep, lol. And it's in quotes tinfoil hat time for sure. Check out these exchanges. There's 24 screens on, but the Eminem Show doesn't have 24 tracks, to which a user responds, right, it has 20 tracks, so they are saying 4 extra tracks. I just hope it isn't stuff that's already been unofficially released like Stimulate and others. For those who don't know, sometimes hundreds of tracks are recorded per album, and in the case of the Eminem Show including skits, it is 20 tracks. So of course there's dozens of unreleased tracks, but the expanded edition of the Slim Shady LP doesn't set a good example for sure. And speaking on the find at the end, some have expanded. Interesting. 4 rows of 7 screens each, with 1 screen disabled per row. Technically 20 tracks on the Eminem Show. I hope you're right, because I love the fact that Eminem would do something clever like this for fans to catch. On a side note, the Slim Shady LP got an expanded edition, and now the Eminem Show is getting one. Some are asking, why the hell did we never get MMLP expanded edition? Well, if MMLP3 was indeed in the works, it could explain that, I don't know. But seriously, some believe that had to do with the situation in the world at that time, you know, lockdowns and all, so there's that. But what are your expectations for the expanded edition? Tell us below. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and see you on the next one.